Hey Clashers, the new Overgrowth spell is incredible. I've built up a strategy which has so far worked for me incredibly consistent in clan wars and in legend attacks, so I thought I would just share this with you guys because this strategy, I can highly recommend it. The equipments which you need to use with this strategy is for sure for the Barbarian King, the Epic Gauntlet, and the Rage Vial. Both of them are synergizing just so well together that you should for sure use it. On the Archer Queen, we have a different pet than usual. You can use Frosty, you can use Diggy, but I think Diggy overall is kind of like a nice touch, and I love Diggy, so I want to bring him in this strategy. We're using the Invisibility Vial for protection and the Frozen Arrow for offense. You can use the Archer Puppet as well if you have not leveled or not unlocked the Frozen Arrow just yet. For the Warden, it's really important to use the Unicorn and the Rage Aura. For that, on top of that, you can just use the Eternal Tome, but to be honest, the most important thing for this one is the Rage Aura, because you need that rage on your healers and on the Unicorn to make sure that the Warden is staying alive. On the Royal Champion, we're using the new equipment with the Royal Gem together. This combination is just the best in the game for the Royal Champion, but don't worry, you can use the Seeking Shield as well if you have not unlocked the new equipment just yet. It works fine as well, it's just a little bit weaker. But now let me show you how exactly this works with legend attacks, because get surprised, this one is just insane. The most important thing with this is actually the Eagle Artillery, okay? So we have to take that out, which is, okay, that's actually one of my bases, which is kind of funny. But hey, so the first idea is to take down the Eagle Artillery. For that, you can use either the Queen or the Warden. The reason why we want to take that out early on is because we're going to do a Warden Walk and a Queen Charge at the same time. So that is why it's so crucial to take that out. We're going to angle my Warden a little bit towards the bottom side, because I think with that we can skip the King, which the King is going to take quite some time for my Warden to go through. That's why we're doing that. 4 healers with the Warden. That's why I use the Unicorn. And then we're just going to charge that Town Hall with my Queen. That's the next step. Just like that. Blimp that. Healers in. And now you can see already how early this Eagle is going to activate. Rage it up. And the Eagle is activating already. So you can tell it is activating pretty early on. So you have to be ready for that. Otherwise, you might run into problems. Wall break now here. King, get him in there. Warden so far is fine. That's amazing. If you're losing the Warden, the Warden ability early on, don't worry. The Warden ability is not as important. That is not as crucial as you might think. So don't worry about that too much. Warden so far otherwise, looking good. We can use now the King ability. So hopefully the Queen is going to jump over the wall. Or just like that, which works as well. Protect the Queen now. And I think something we have to do is use the Queen ability. No. We're keeping that. We're keeping that one. Queen is safe. That's good. Now we have that Clan Castle coming out. That's amazing. And now I want to redirect. Do I even have to redirect my Queen? I don't think I have to do that. So the Overgrowth spell is, for example, if... Okay, wait. Just like that. Come back, Queen. Okay, typically you do not use the Overgrowth spell like this, but like what you normally do is you can use it on the Eagle if it's too far inside. Like that's obviously an option, and there's many other options as well which you can go for possibly. I think so far we're looking pretty good. We can add the Royal Champion here, and with the Warden we should be looking really good for a nice 3-star, especially because remember we still have those rocket dunes left, right? Like we can still use those. We have the Yeti at the bottom side. We can already start some cleanup, and things are looking pretty solid. Queen ability just to be safe, because I was not paying attention 100% there. And already used some minions, and then we should be good to go with the Roach ability. We should have no problem whatsoever to take everything out here on the back end. Let's use that ability like this. We can trade one there. Like always, trade one Rocket Doom with one Tesla. This especially works versus like non-maxed Tesla, but otherwise let's just get the cleanup going, and that's going to be our nice first 3-star. And, well, that's exactly how you want to have things happen. As I said, the and the highest priority by far is the Eagle Artillery. If you have a nice plan for that, it's good to go. The Overgrowth spell in this can be used super flexible. You can redirect your Queen as what I did. You can make sure the Eagle is completely useless kind of over a really long period of time. You can make spell towers behind the Town Hall useless, especially Invis towers, for example, works great. But hey, let's do more attacks, and we'll show you exactly how you can utilize this strategy even better. As well, something I really want to highlight is that this strategy is like a super fun strategy. It's not like a super competitive strategy or something, but with the Town Hall 16 being easier, there's a lot of different strategies which can work and which have the potential to be super consistent, even though it might be not the best strategy in the entire game. And this is kind of what this is. To me personally, I have the most success with strategies where I have actually fun and enjoying playing them. And this strategy is like a ton of fun in playing that. So that's why I use it quite a bit right now in Legends, in Clan War, everywhere pretty much. For us right now, I think let's decide where my queen is going. And I think then we're going to use the warden on the other side. Right now, it looks like the queen is going towards the top side. Well, I should have used it on the other side, but it's fine. 5 healers here. Wall break is not going against the wall, but that's okay. Just have to make sure that we're funneling everything inside. So far, I'm looking pretty confident with this. We just have to make sure that now the ward... Okay, that's even better. Okay, that is the best thing possibly could have happened to us. Because this way the queen and the warden are staying isolated. Now we have 2, 3, like that. Warden still staying fine. I would just rage up the warden once. As I said earlier, I do not mind typically losing the warden ability, but losing it that early, I think that's a little bit too much. Let's use now the siege machine to make sure that, well, we have the expo not on our healers anymore. That would be appreciated. Could you stop, please? Thank you. Just stop going for my healers. That would be really appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Warden is going to transition over to those Yetis. Can use the poison here. So, oh, Queen, please do not go to the other side. Okay, that's good, that's good. We have to use some test runes. Then now the question is, how do we... I have a great idea. Let's use the Barbarian King for the core. I mean, that's amazing, no? I think that's really, really good. We can as well make sure that the backhand is not as heavy with using the Overgrowth spell there if you want to. Right now, the Lava Hound is just getting ignored, which is kind of funny, not gonna lie. But okay, so far, this looks good. This time around, I think I would like to combine the Warden with the King ability, because remember, it's only 60% damage reduction. And, well, with the Warden, it's 100%, so... Supercell has fixed that bug, which means we have to then make sure that it's not as annoying. Let's now make sure that there is no damage anymore. The Barbarian King can just walk around freely, adding the Royal Champ right here, tank the cannon, and then just add some troops on the outside. Take a look at this. We can now snipe that cannon because we have made everything behind that kind of like useless. Can start cleanup here, and that base should be pretty much wrecked already. Like, there's no chances of having any way of surviving, to be honest, but that's just even better for us. So, a freeze here, Royal Champ ability. Let's just get everything going and get that 3-star for us in. I mean, this strategy is just so much fun. It's crazy how much potential this has, how many things you can do. It's, to me, as I said already, like since the update, one of the most fun strategies I've played. It's strong, it's fun, it's the perfect combination as it should be. And with having as well, or like in my opinion, having more complex strategies, because let's be honest, this is not an easy phase roll strategy or something like that, not at all. It's like a really high complex strategy, which is like really having an incredible high skill ceiling. But when playing strategies like this, you have always a huge potential of improving your own skill set in the game, which I think is always something I'm personally looking for myself. And that's what, right now for me, this has to be one of my, if not the most fun strategy which I have for Town Hall 16 at the moment. But hey, let's do it again, and let's see what we can come up with the next base. Okay, the Eagle Artillery is not really in the middle, not really that far on the outside, and there's a lot of damage around there. But I think it's going to be fine. The question here more is like, where do I put my Warden? Because wherever I would put it, there is a ton of damage. But I think that's alright, because take a look at this. I think something we're going to do on this one is, let's do that, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to tank the Mortar and the Expo, because take a look at that. We can take down with the Flinger all of those buildings. That is going to be incredible. I think that's going to be really nice. Let's use a Yeti here, Wizard as well, and let's try to force my Queen into that part of the base. Be careful. Making sure the Queen is going the right way. All healers, and now the Eagle is going to activate any second. Now, let's just like this. We can place it here. Queen so far still fine. Ooh, there's a lot of damage. Oh boy. I think we got this. I think we got this. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think we're looking really solid here. Another test rune. Queen moving in. Should I just use the ability? I'm greedy. I am greedy. We won't use that ability just yet. Now, we use a freeze. Come on, queen. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got this. You got this. Yes! My queen is OP. Let's go. Let's raise it up. Oh, no. Don't jinx it, iTzu. Don't jinx it. Queen. Ooh, yes, no, maybe. Hello? Oh, my lord. It's somehow working. It's somehow working. I just have to randomly throw more words in there. It's going to work. I just trust the process. Trust the process. It's not stressful at all. Oh, it's another black. We saved that queen from that black man. That's amazing. Now the question, though, is what is our next step? Maybe as soon as that flinger is opening that compartment, we could possibly use the king in there. That works. We can then use the monolith on, or like the monolith. We can use then the new spell on the monolith. That could work. I think that's what I'm going to do. Guys, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that should be amazing. So far, so good. We can use another wall break. Headhunter. King should slowly make its way there. And I want to make that. Perfect. I got the range already down. That is amazing. Now, let's get that poison going. Warden ability. Good, 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 good. Rage for that. King ability. So with the splash, we take down already the Single Inferno Tower. That's even better. And remember, we still have the rocket loons, guys. We still have those rocket loons. That is crazy. Queen. You don't even have to use the ability just yet, but at the same time, I'm a little bit scared of time. Not gonna lie. Time is a big factor with this one. Queen, Roger. I have so many abilities left. But this is going to work. It's crushed. I love this. It's so satisfying to 3-star with this. It is crazy. I mean, again, by now you can already see it's a lot of fun, and it's at this point, just have to say it's my most enjoyable strategy for Town Hall 16 at the moment. It is crazy, but at this point I feel like I have mentioned this word like 1 million times. But if you want to give it a try on your own, make sure to use the link down below in the description and give this strategy a try if you want to feel the crazy energy going through your bones with, well, hopefully 3-starring. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video at least, and I wish you guys back tomorrow with the next one. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.